had loads going on this week. This month. I've got a red face now. That's Have I got a red face? Have I got a red face? That's silly. Don't start, dog. Oh, fuck's sake. Well, Kez has been working really hard on all the Farmers Unite. And that included a trip to Edinburgh as well.
First Minister's Questions is happening right now. They know we are out here. We need them all to come out and speak to us.
From Berwick and then go to the White School.
Yes, right. That's what we're doing. No, we said no singing here. It draws more attention to us.
Why?
No, they can't because the train stops before it goes to Berwick. No, there's another stop before Berwick.
You can't sing until we're
yeah.
That's rest now.
After the first stop, you can start singing.
Right.
He can't be far away.
We saved him!
I thought I was lost.
You're going north again!
So I've had a bit of a delay in this episode, and I don't even think I'm really in it very much because I've been, oh whatever. So Fowbury's been, well, fucking Fowbury as Kaz says. It's still too fucking wet in there. It's kind of like, that's as far as we can go now for a while. So I've pulled out. Yes. I have Jamie in with the stump grinder. he's doing the middle section at the minute, clearing up the brush and the stumps and stuff, and then he's going to come in along the bottom and sort all this crap out, these muckle stumps and that, but do it in a way that's not going to affect your tracks. Now I'm looking at, I think maybe I should cut it from the other side.
Such a ballsy cutter is Natalie, she's so good. But Trevor's a brilliant hand in that machine, they make a great team, they really do. Brilliant work. What's crack?
What?
What are you doing then?
Nothing, I'm just chilling out. The idea was to clear the window from this area as stage 1. Stage 2 would be to come in and take out the shite and thin it and stuff. Can't do everything all at once because we need to get the rest of the place tidied up Start again. It's easier. Start again.
Okay, so you think you're done with this? And it's just tidying up now on the way out. And Trevor's got the world's largest stump to try and remove.
What? Oh, that one. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then, and you need to decide where you want the timber.
I think it might be fairly straightforward.
Where are you?
Oh no, it's horrendous. I've knocked my van this morning. Hit a big puddle and sucked the water in and knocked it. So.
It's a hydrolocks. Does that trailer float, does it? Well, as you'd expect, Ben made that look fairly easy, but trust me, fucking wasn't. Thought we did the overhanging branches down here. Why we call it fucking Fowbury. Everything about this place is a nightmare. Nightmare. You see, I'm not really being unkind when I say this place is fucking Fowbury. Poor Ben, look. What a nightmare. And I've still got all of that to get out yet. So as you can see, the river's completely burst its banks, which has meant that the road through Chatham, which most of the vehicles use around here, has been closed. So anything under 3.5 tonnes being sent around fucking Fowbury and over fucking Fowbury Bridge, right on the day that we've got a wagon in the middle of the road and any timber out. It's just, you couldn't make it up. It's hilarious.
want to leave this place where we grew up, this old town, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids, so we could see and hear the water run. The river's gonna cry when you're gone. Here, hanging on, waiting for your call. Seems like time as a wave passing by, leave a mark in our minds to turn to memories. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, gone. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're gone. Hey, I was hoping you would stay, but I've always known that you would go and find your own way. I still see when we climbed up in those trees, 12 years old, feel the wind and watch the river run. And the sun would always shine when we sat there, you and I. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone.
Oh, I've had an absolute fucking nightmare with the generators. Well, the twin went, it started making this weird noise, but luckily Ziggy had already taken the triple down to try and give it a good clean out and a service, because we knew that needed a few things doing to it. So they've brought that back up and then put that on the gen set, and then something wouldn't work on that, and then nothing's worked, and the single didn't work, and so just a big fucking generator nightmare. But I am having a bath, as you can see. So we do have hot water now. Thank you to the Simpsons for lending us their generator. Fucking hell, it's just like a generator graveyard outside at the moment. Poor Ziggy's worked so hard, well Kez as well, both of them just yeah, going around in circles. Fuck knows what's wrong. Just what happens when you live off grid and you have old kit. So
it's just had enough. And it's seized, it's completely seized. So, as if I didn't have enough to do, this is where on-grid and off-grid life start to differ. You just ring the power guy when yours goes. I'm going to have to take this cunt apart now and fix it, or we have no power.
But I love these old listers, and we've got a couple of them, and the reason that we have these is because they are very, very reliable. This is fucked. It's really, really bad.
Now, as luck would have it, I do have a backup generator, although it's in pieces and it's in the workshop.
To get apart. What we're going to do is get the other generator and put the Jenny engine on this gen set. There you go, viewers, and that's the reality of off-grid living. What you need is a lot of perseverance, a bit of calm head, and a mate like Ziggy.
Right, so this is the one that we took out that was all locked up.
So, let's see if it... Oh yeah, your beauty!
Hey, look at that!
I thought it would turn.
I saw that.
It would actually be easier at mine.
Oh, well, I mean, I could bring it down on the forks of the sports tractor, but I could only get it so far.
I know, yeah. Winter's just around the corner, isn't it?
Well, I mean, that's why we're doing this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sports tractor!
Yeah, it's oily as fuck, this thing. It's fucking spelt.
I'll be fine.
Let's get on.
Right. It's all going to be grand. Good morning. It is the Sunday before Christmas. It's just coming up to 8 a.m. and I'm taking the sports tractor down to the village to Ziggy's house to pick up the generator because he's fixed it. So I'm not really going to be able to film this because we'll be bouncing up and down. There's no fucking windows or anything. But that's where I'm going. That's what I'm doing. We'll pick it up when I get back here in an hour or so. That was bracing. Right, folks. The sports tractor has made it back with a newly refurbished engine. Many thanks to Ziggy there. You probably didn't see much of that because it's windy as fuck, and there's no windows in the cab of the sports tractor, so you can't hear anything. Ziggy is already here. And now, any of you that watched the episode in the summer will probably be thinking, oh, fuck me, not this again. So,
Yeah, split the generator unit from the engine, and then take the 2-cylinder out the way and put the 3-cylinder back in, bolt it all up, and then we'll find out whether the 3-cylinder works.
it's gonna work. It's gonna be fine.
And what we need to do is to break this generating set away from the engine. Here, this side is the engine, this side is the gen set. Look at that. Yes.
And now we think we're ready to try and reconnect, aren't we?
Yep, I think so.
Okay.
Right, that's put up on the threads there nicely. We're just trying to reconnect the fuel line, but this new oil filter is a different size to the last one. So it's quite annoying because you can see what's happening there. That pipe is sticking in the way. But anyway, look at that.
You think it'll work?
I think it'll work. Fuel line's back on, return line is on, battery's connected, earth is on. Well, can't do anything other than press the button. I think you're right. Fuel. We think it's fuel, folks. Don't panic. Don't panic. To the sports tractor.
Fun and games. So we think it just needs extra bleeding. We think we've got fuel all the way through the system. Sorry if I'm shouting. But we don't think the fuel's getting through the injectors yet. So we're just using the sports tractor to recharge the batteries because we've had a torch on, a light on all afternoon so we can see what we're doing. It's on, yeah. Right, folks, it's nearly 3 o'clock, which I think is actually just turned 3 o'clock, which means it'll be dark in about 30 fucking seconds. We've had a right fuck on with this, but we've just had a bit of a brainwave, and we've basically taken out of circuit the new fuel pump, which should be doing the trick. We've just sort of jimmy rigged here a little dodgy kind of gravity system. If this works, it tells us that the new fuel pump is wrong. Ziggy's fairly confident that that's what it is, and I've got absolute confidence in him. So we're gonna chuck a bit of ether into it and see if it bursts into life. If it does, then we know that's what it is. Good.
Kick, like, but yeah.
Well, we've lost the light. It's beaten us. Fucking hell. I hate being beaten. Never mind. It's actually a pretty good day. I mean, I've got the engine back. Ziggy and I got it back together. We think we've diagnosed the problem. We think that the new fuel pump that I bought is incorrect. fucking that's just how it goes sometimes. So after all that fucking around, and then in the end we took it off and we just did a gravity feed and we got it to fire. I've probably shown that on camera. Hard to tell really, because we're sort of concentrating on what we're doing and losing the light, and I've got very limited battery on here, and Natalie kind of needs me, so I need to prioritise my phone for that. So where are we up to? Yeah, it's late Sunday now. I think what we'll probably do is bastardise the two fuel pumps, the original one and the new one. We'll take all the new gubbins out of the new one and put them in the old one. I think it's hard to explain and keep people interested, but as for tonight, I've got a much smaller standby petrol generator, which isn't enough to do the immersion heater or anything in the house, but it will charge the batteries and power the house. And it's, you know, late December, so all the stoves and stuff are lit in the house anyway, and they've got hot water facilities on the back of them. So we should be able to get a bit of a wash, and it could be a lot fucking worse, eh? Okay, it's back to the third day of hell for cousin Ziggy. You can just see Ziggy's lights up there. He's on his way back down again. It's about 8 o'clock on Christmas Eve. And yeah, we're back into the generators again. Honestly, fucking, I mean, he and I are the people that you call to come and fix these things. I mean, it's beyond either of us why we can't get the triple working. I mean, it's getting a bit of a fucking arse now because, you know, Natalie just wants, she's not in a great place at the moment, which is why you haven't seen her in the last couple of episodes. But she just wants hot water and comfort and stuff like that, and it's difficult at the moment. I mean, we've got some hot water off the stoves and everything, which is fine, but I don't know, it's not the same. So she wants what she wants, and she deserves that. She should have it. But the Jenny's being a fucking problem. So we've put it back together, and I think we might spend an hour on it this morning, and that's going to be that. If we can't work it out, we can't work it out. We tried all day yesterday, but sometimes you can just get fucking sick, you know. So I think most of today we're going to concentrate on getting the old twin back out and trying to figure out why that stopped working, and recouple it to its own generator set and see if we can't make some power out of that. After that, I might just have to go to the pub. If that does, I think we should only dedicate a small amount of time to this one this morning because we've put 2 days into it already. Yeah.
That, folks, is how you problem solve quickly. None of that worked, but we wouldn't know that if we hadn't tried it.
3 days and 3 fucked engines. Something is fucking running at the end of this day, even if it's me.
Well, now that's interesting. Can you see, folks, the engine is separated from the genset. Ziggy's just trying the genset off the batteries, and it's spinning.
So, this engine, there's no reason why this engine shouldn't start.
No, there's not, but it isn't. I think we should have a look at this twin whilst it's here and see if it'll run. The twin is back. We're going to try and fire that one up now and let Ziggy have a listen to it, because it sounded fucking awful when I took it away the other day. Right, folks, it's been at least 2.5 days. It's close to 2 2/3 days. 2 2/3 days. This one is now all back together. We think we've worked out what the problem is. Batteries are hooked up. Fucking fingers crossed, that's all I can say. Ready? Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's what it sounded like when I turned it off.
Yeah.
Like a bag of shit.
Yep.
Right, while Ziggy's trying to diagnose the backup generator, we've realised that we've only got a few hours of daylight and we're determined to have something running at the end of the day. I'm going to turn my attention to the emergency backup generator, which also has its own issues, but yeah, it's going to be fine. Well, it's about 3 o'clock. I started today saying I wanted a generator running. Haven't quite got there yet, but what I have got, thanks to Ziggy's help, fucking hell, honestly, if you're good friends, you know what I mean? And Ziggy's one of those, has been for many years now. What we've done together is we've ruled out these 2 machines. I mean, they're listed, so they're not fucked, but they're not working for us right now. And it's been nearly 3 days now of just solid fucking toil on this. At some point you just have to say enough and, you know, put it aside and move on. Hence, they're in the barn with me here. I'm just about to rob an air filter casing off one of them, and I'm going to take that down and put it on the little single lister, which you saw me probably, I don't know what's happening with the edit yet. I think you've already seen me earlier on get that running again. But I went to Anik to get a service kit for it, couldn't get one. Some fucking gormless erection of a 12-year-old on the fucking till didn't know what I was talking about. Anyway, fucking, it's not his fault he's young. It's his fault he's stupid, or at least partly his fault. I digress. So I'm going to get this on there, or a sponge or something, make an air filter and get that thing running, and hopefully that will give us the immersion back, and then Natalie can have instant hot water. She's feeling really shit at the moment, so just be nice for her to feel a bit nicer. I know it's Christmas and all, it doesn't really mean a huge amount to us, but I just don't want her to feel crap, you know? So going to try and get that running. I've got a little petrol generator in there that's doing the house batteries and stuff, that's grand. Over the years, people have laughed and have been up in there like, "Guys, why have you got so many generators?" Because you never know. Yeah. Folks, I think we're going to leave this generator saga here until the new year, when one of us or both of us have mustered enough enthusiasm to set about them again. But I'm sorry if all of this has bored most of you shitless, but there'll be a few of you that will trust me, because Iggy and I have to do this occasionally. You trawl YouTube looking for help, and this is why all of us YouTubers do this stuff, because the help isn't there anymore. The knowledge is going. So I hope this helps somebody one day. And as always, Ziggy, thank you very much, mate.
Welcome, mate.
Let's go to the pub.
Fucking right.
4 o'clock, Christmas Eve. I have the world's noisiest generator running. It's taken some doing, but it's running. What that basically means is that we can put the immersion on in the house. I've got a much smaller but quieter generator that will do the batteries and power the house. I'm calling that a success. Happy fucking Christmas.
Then we've had the run of a lifetime. Is that what it's called? The run of a lifetime with Chewy and Guy, which was brilliant. Raised money for Macmillan cancer, and very exciting. I think that needs to be an annual thing. Yeah, I met little baby Alice. Little baby Alice. Who's lovely. Everyone keeps asking, why you cut your hair? Well, I cut my hair because I wasn't doing very well, haven't been doing very well, I'm fucking struggling with my head. And I just needed to cut something and have a change, I guess. No, this is not the haircut that I want my long hair, but I needed something to change. So it's the easiest thing to do when it grows back. So it's not the end of the world. And it's nearly a new year, so it's fabulous.
Now, Guy's got sneakers on and you've got like...
Aye, but these are go faster boat shoes.
Is that what it is? Harry, what's your prediction on this race of Darwin's finest?
Guy's going to end up hyperventilating halfway through, and Chewy's going to have a cardiac arrest.
Good, solid prediction.
I think so.
So we need you.
So thanks, Jack.
We need you in the pickup bed, just in front of the race. With that.
I'll just run ahead.
Do we need a driver? If you hang out the car.
We can try. Come here.
You can sit in the back of my pickup as well.
I can probably just walk alongside like that.
I have actually got my measuring wheel in the truck.
How are you before the race?
I think I can edge him. Yeah? He might beat me on the running, but I'm better at drinking a pint than him.
I'd like to ask you a few questions before the race. How are you feeling about the race?
I'm a little bit nervous, but I've done a lot of training.
Yeah.
I had some crisps this morning.
Yeah. Right, so this is an aid of Macmillan, and we reckon it's about 200 metres, 250 metres maybe. And as you've seen, it's two prime specimens, Darwin's finest. It's Chewy Straker versus Tory Boy. I thought we were starting at the village hall. Predictions, Lordy?
Fucking chewy. Gentlemen.
Jesus! Amazingly, Chewy might still have this. No. I think Tory Boy's going to do it!
Ideal.
Oh, there's a peak athlete right there.
Lenny, what was the final count? 605. That's fantastic.
And always offered to make up to 700. So
Oh, is that right, Ollie? Oh, well done you! I wasn't filming.
705 pounds.
It is a floatable strawberry. We have to take this, and this is going to replace the bicycle ride. We can go down the Tweed anywhere in a fucking floatable strawberry.
troubleshooting. Fuck off! You fucking clag.
That was fucking hilarious.
It's the first time you've had a bloke what? Play with my testicles. Don't put that on the camera.
I'm so putting that on the camera.
That's fucking weird.
I'm gonna get that fucker. Sexy, just sex everywhere.
Okay, great. That'll be easy then.
This fucking dongle thing. I don't even know what's going on. Stop.